Can you hear me? I swear to God, like, can you hear me? Am I echoing? Hello, hi. Yeah, I'm echoing or you can hear me. Am I okay? No, okay. That's great. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. So, today I'm going to be doing a live My Golden Blood. Okay, that's great. Thank you, oranges. So today I'm going to be doing a live just talking about my golden blood. No, just you are great, thank you. So today is gonna be a review about my golden blood. And then maybe at the end we will talk about Joss and Gawain and their life they did today, which I have not seen. Okay. So this is what is this life is about. I found out that I have a lot of script that I have written of like me reviewing like shows. However, the scripts are so long, and for me to memorize them and do like a whole video just talking about these reviews is just long. So I'm gonna be starting to do like live reviews where I just look at my script and my notes and I expand more. Okay. So tomorrow, or I don't know, the next review I'm gonna do is either Shine or Chemdra. So I'm gonna do another live just talking about those shows and what I think and that kind of thing. So that is where my direction of this channel is gonna be going. Okay. So today we're gonna be talking about what I liked about my golden blood, what I didn't like about my golden blood, and my overall conclusion to the show, really. So yeah, that is what I'll be doing today, guys. And in the meantime, I'll be like drinking a juice. I get thirsty very easily. So you see that in my reaction, I even have like drinks or whatever because I get really thirsty easily. So I always have like a juice. Okay. If at any point I start echoing, please let me know. With that being said, I'm gonna start my review. Let me look at my notes. Okay. Um, if you have watched my Golden Blood, let me know what is your overall rating. Yes, this is an energy drink, so I think it's a Polish energy drink. I feel like yeah, I feel like I was like let me just try another like a new energy drink. So this is like a Polish energy drink. Like I don't know what it is. Um Orizanda. It's pretty sweet, gives me energy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want really. So let's start. With let's start with my notes. Okay, let's start with my notes. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I had to like I have like three screens going on at the same time, guys. The struggle is real. Okay. Do, 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 do. Yes, it's pretty tasty. Thank you. Thank you, oranges. It's okay. The juice is fine. It's fine. It's pretty sweet, so that's what you want from an energy drink. So if I look down, it's because I am looking at the comments as well, guys, and my notes. Okay, I'm not like ignoring you guys. So let me look at my script. Okay. Hi, Nara. Are you sweet oranges? Tell me, are you sweet? How will I know if you're sweet? How am I supposed to know? All I want to do on this live is to review my golden blood. How can I answer if you're sweet or not? Guys, this is my friend who we react YouTube with. She's teasing me. Okay. She's teasing me. You are sweet. Actually, you are a darling. Hi, Nara. How are you, my darling? Are you ready? Because today we're going to be talking about my golden blood, okay? We're going to be talking about Mac and Tong. We're going to be like kind of dissecting the show, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm the most sweetest orange juice. Hey, if you say so. If you say so. Okay, how about you and Nara are both sweet? How about that? You're both sweet because you're both here with me, talking to me, and that is what else can I ask? What else can I ask? You're already sweet enough. Okay? So let's talk about what I liked, right? Let's talk about what I liked about the show. Sorry guys, I have never I'm so excited. I have never done a live review before. So it's going to be a little bit fun to I love oranges. Oranges are okay. Let's talk about what I liked about the show. Firstly, I feel like Ak, who hasn't really done any direction of um BL dramas, he was in Not Me as an actor, but he had never done a full scale drama, right? So going into my golden blood, join the orange club. Orange, okay. That's crazy. So going into my golden blood, I feel like a lot of people, you need to kind of look at the history of the director, then adjust. If you ever seen when I do any trailer reaction, I always look at what the director has done, any successful dramas, and what is the work experience of that director. And I feel like, given the fact that this is Ark's first drama, like full on BL drama, he did considerably very well. He managed to capture important details that made Makentong's love more real and intimate and beautiful. It looked beautiful. Their love story looked beautiful from Ark's lenses. So I really feel like Ark did a good job as it was his first BL drama. So I feel like a little people were a little bit harsh on Ark, and how like they like had so much big expectations. But for me, when I watched My Golden Blood, my expectations were exactly met because I did my research. I looked at what the director's done. Some of you guys just like to consume like media, but you don't look at the people behind the lens. So I really, his pics are beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Max Max pics are beautiful. I agree. Oh my god. So I think that given Axe work history, I think that he did a good job in capturing these intimate scenes between Mark and Tong. So actually, I feel like some of the scenes I wanted them to be a little bit longer, especially the intimate scenes, but it wasn't overly filmed. Like you didn't feel like, oh, it's too much now. Oh my God, like I've had enough. It felt like you were watching a real couple. This is one of the things that I really liked about My Golden Blood. There was this natural realness. It felt like a real romance, not a staged romance. It didn't feel like people were like it was like camera action, do it now. It felt a little bit like you're watching a real couple. Especially how balanced the dynamics were, which I'm gonna go into later on in talking about the dynamics of Macintong. So yes. Eye-catching abs, yes, yes, that helped. Yes, the fact that they were both beautiful. Okay, the visuals, that is so important, guys. Like visuals are important. I think that the fact that Mark and Tong are just very beautiful people, and when Tong had shirtless scenes, of course, the eye candy was there. So I really like you got to feel shy watching them. Yes, eye candy tick. Of course, because yes, it's so important to have a beautiful story, a beautiful script, a beautiful everything on stage. But if you don't like the visuals of the actors, well, it doesn't really work. So I really like that the visuals for Mark and Tong were beautiful. They were beautiful. They're beautiful humans. Um, so that helps. That surely helps. Um, yeah. Let's see. I actually had found like this person that did this like um my golden blood like scenes where they captured really beautiful scenes of my golden blood, but I can't find it now. I can't find those scenes that channel. Oh my god. um I can't find the channel anymore. So also let's see, I have to feel like I'm third wheeling as well if I'm gonna watch BL, and my Golden Blood just did that. Exactly. I agree with that. It felt as if I was invading a real couple's, space. Hold on, guys. Let me just move this light. I feel like it's too close. Okay. Um. Yes, I feel like this is better now. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, yeah. Um. Hold on. I feel like some scenes were beautifully shot. I'm gonna go into um these scenes that I think were beautifully shot. But this is one of those scenes, like the beach scene. I felt like that was so beautiful. It was gorgeous. I really enjoyed um this scene a lot. And uh it felt really romantic, it felt very intimate, it felt, I don't know, I really really enjoyed this scene as well. I will be like, as I am talking, I'll be showing you some of the things that I really enjoyed. As I am talking, guys, I have a whole script, but I will go off script talking about random things because this is a live. Okay, I can't just, yeah. So I'll be just talking about random things that I liked. The jet ski scene was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed the jet ski scene. It felt very, very like very, very romantic and natural. Yes, yes. It felt really good. I feel like Ak really, yeah. So the love between Mak and Tong, um, um, through Ak's filming style, it felt very natural. It felt very fresh. It felt very like deeply personal. So that is why, like, some people will be like so confused as to why do people like my golden blood, why is people crazy about my golden blood. It's because of how the show made us feel. It made us feel like we're watching a real couple. There's so many flaws which I'm gonna go into. And but the one of the greatest strength of my golden blood is how natural and how fresh the romance between these two people felt. Okay? So that's one of the things that, this is why people can't move on from Macintong. Even months after, you hear people saying, "Oh my God, I'm still thinking of my golden blood." It's because of how intimate and beautiful and genuine the romance between these two characters were shown to us. Yeah. So one of the best, um the greatest strength about this show was Gawain's acting. Oh, well, not just Gawain's acting, the acting across the board, everybody's acting was just perfect. Although I think Neo could have done better. For example, I didn't feel that bond between Neo and Tonka and Tong. Yes, they, I don't know. This is why I didn't cry when Tonka died. I don't know why I didn't cry, because those kind of scenes would have normally made me cry. So I feel like Tonka's scenes were, I don't know, something. I didn't think that Neo gave it his all for this role, for this particular role. That is my only thing. I just don't feel like Neo had his head in the game. um, I've seen Neo before doing other roles, but for my Golden Blood, I just didn't feel it. I don't know why, guys. So, that is one of the things that I didn't like about Neo's. Those are the kind, those are little things that I didn't like, but I still felt the chemistry and the bond between Neo and Tong. So yeah, that was there. That was there. And the acting and chemistry across the board between the characters and the actors was perfect. It was amazing. Okay? So one of the things you can't take away from my Golden Blood is the acting. That's one thing. Look, you can say that about my golden blood, but you can never take away the fact that it was well acted, guys. The acting was amazing. Okay? So let me read the comments. The thing is, I don't really care about CGI. I mostly focus on the raw romantic these two gave. I agree with that as well. Their bond wasn't that strong enough for me. Hi Angie. Hi guys. Let me take a 2 second breather. Okay. Let me like snack. Let me take a breather while I am looking for other scenes that I think were beautifully shot. Hi Angie, we are talking about um my golden blood. We are reviewing my golden blood, and we're just talking about some of the things we liked and some of the things we don't like. This is not gonna be as structured as I thought. I just found out you were live. Oh hi. Um Hi Angie. Welcome, welcome. So we're just discussing about my golden blood, what we liked and what we didn't like. Um yeah. Okay, Narrowing says, guys, if you're watching this another day, guys, you guys need to like turn on your notification so that you know when I'm going live, so you can talk to me like this, okay? We can talk like this when I am live. Like most of you guys watch these days after I have done the live. Like you need to turn your notification on so you know when I'm going live so you can talk to me. Okay? um yeah, their bond was not strong enough for me. So we're just talking about how Neo and Tonka and Tong's relationship was not strong enough in my view. And I feel like it was because Neo didn't do his best on this role. But his performance was okay. It was okay. So he's the only character that I think could have done better. But the acting across the board for everyone, I think it was spectacular. Really, like there was no one cringe moment. No one, and I am very particular. And like when I am like I have no reason, right, to it's not like I'm not the director of the show. I'm not an investor of the show. I have no reason to really like lie about these things. This is my honest reviews from my own lens. I never saw one cringe moment. I don't know if you guys did. If you guys did, you need to show me, but I didn't see one cringe moment. I thought everything looked felt so natural, like felt so perfect. Even when they were introducing the CGI moments, I felt like it was captured, like the acting was not cringe at all. And that is something that I struggle with BL dramas, especially Thai dramas. There's those moments where it feels cringe, but I never felt like that in this scenario. Um especially Gawin, who had mostly had more serious roles in previous series, but in this one he was more playful and naive, and that fitted him well. Yes, so Gawin had acted in series such as Not Me, which are very like he had not had such a role before, and I remember when I was talking about my golden blood, right? And I was I was doing like an initial review. I even mentioned that I'm very on the fence about um Gawain doing this role. I wasn't totally convinced um because I felt as if he had only acted very mature roles until that moment. So I was like, can he really pull this off? I was not too sure, to be honest with you. And I remember watching the first two episodes. Oh, I didn't skip one single shot. Yeah. Yeah. Cringe scenes in My Golden Blood. No, not to me, none. Yeah. I didn't see any cringe scenes. I remember watching the first episode and the second episode and being very unsure. Now, this is me being like a critic, right, guys? This is me removing my fangirling hat off. Um, I didn't like how Tong was in the first two episodes. Um, I if you look through my reactions, I actually stopped reacting for like 2 3 weeks because I was like, I'm not sure about his character. However, after episode three, that's when this is what I think. This is what I think. I think Gawain either grew into the role and adjusted to the role, or the director and Gawain sat down and said, okay, how can we make this character better? How can we make him more human and not too naive? Because if you look at the first or second episode, I felt as if of course, it could also be character development, right? Of Tong finally like learning the new world and growing up and now finding out this world. So it could all be purposely made. That Tong was supposed to be like super naive in the first two episodes, and then three, four, he then becomes more like more reined on in terms of his reactions. Okay, so that's why I actually discovered that as you are watching the show after episode three, Tong doesn't overreact as much. His facial expressions are not as exaggerated as much, and he feels more bearable to watch. Okay, this is me as a critic, guys. This is what I saw, and this is why I feel like a few people dropped My Golden Blood because they watched one or the first two episodes and they just thought, okay, Tong is just too naive, too overreactive, um especially the facial expressions. This is me just saying it how it is, guys. I was not a fan. I was not a fan of Tong, but I feel like after episode 3, Gawain really became the best performance of the show. Okay, let me read. Me too. I was curious about Gawain's acting on My Golden Blood. Because before this series, all his roles were so tough guy type. Then he had this. I agree on he grew into the role. It being his first time portraying such a role. Yes. So that is one of the things, right? It was Gawain's first time portraying such a naive character. Um, he had never done such a character. So, of course, it might have taken him a while to kind of adapt to this role. So, but once he found his juice, guys, once Gawain found his juice, he found it. He soared up high, okay? He literally performed better than anybody on this show. I'm not even exaggerating. He literally like his acting was one of the best. His facial expressions was on point. Also, he adjusted himself. Like Tong is not like Gawain at all. He adjusted the way he walked, the way his tone of voice, his pace of voice, his pitch of voice, his facial expressions. He adjusted so much to fit into the role of Tong, because Gawain is not like Tong in many ways. Yes, he's like Tong in some ways, but in many ways he had to change himself a lot to fit into Tong. And that is what a great actor does. Okay? And I really think that he did really well. I agree on that. He grew into the role, it being his first time. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you, Nara. Narawin. I think that he did so well, and for me, literally, I think Gawain could. Uh, hold on, guys. I'm getting thirsty. Okay, I feel like Gawain, his role as Tom, really, like, he deserves to be in my top 10 BL actors of all time. Um, that's how great I think he did. Okay, I think he did such a great job. And I am very strict, guys, when it comes to acting. I look at everything. Like, I'm not like, I am not like, I when I watch things, I watch it through a very critic lenses. So yeah, when I say Gawain deserves to be in the top 10, guys, he does. He really did a great job. He morphed himself into Tong, made Tong come alive so much, made Tong, for me in my head, Tong exists. He's a real life character, he's a real person somewhere. That's how great his acting did. um he made it so that I care about a character of Tong. And that is hard, guys. Most of the times, actors are not able to make you care about a character. Like right now, I'm watching this Korean drama, right? Called Nine Puzzles. And right now, it's all great character, like everything is amazing, perfect as usual. Korean dramas are great. But if any of them died, I won't care. I'm enjoying the show. I'm enjoying the intrigue. I am enjoying everything. But if any of the main characters died, I have no personal connection. I have no personal I'm not emotionally invested, and I don't care as much about the characters, any of the characters. And that is what makes people like Tom, for example, so special, is that the actor managed to grab our attention, managed to make us care about this character of Tong, managed to want to protect Tong like he is our brother or he's our relative. Like, I want to just like make sure nothing happens to Tong. And that is because that the actor made Tong come alive as a real person, guys. Okay, let me read the the comments. Especially in his situation, I was so scared and worried for him in every second. Yeah. um oh, the fact that that scene was unscripted and Mark's improvisation was amazing. Yeah, yeah, I'll talk about Mark in a bit. Both Mark and Tong in the final episode were so different from Mark and Tong from the beginning. I agree, exactly. So, like, the Tong at the beginning, the Tong at the beginning was, hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay. I'm just tweeting that I'm live, guys. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, the mark and tongue at the beginning was not the mark and tongue at the end. Um. Um. And that is a testimony. Yeah, that is a testament. 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 Test. Guys, I can't find the word. Anyway, that is that is because of how great. Um. Sorry. No. 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 The character development from Mark and Tong from the very first episodes to the end of episode 12 is a testament to that the writers, the script writing made an effort. They no, if you watch something and there is no character development till the end, then there is no reason to watch it. I think the best character development that happened was not Tong. It was Mark, because if you see, Mark was very stoic, right? No emotions from the very first episode. No emotions, just in his own world. He is just doing duty. He is just, especially like in the first scene, right, when they go up in the hotel, he is more like annoyed at Tong. Like, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be like, I'm supposed to be protecting you. You're supposed to be somewhere safe, but you're here like he's very like his facial features shows annoyance. He shows like no really like no kindness, nothing like that. He is so stoic in terms of his emotion. And if you compare like Mark at the beginning and Mark at the end, is totally different. Mark that we saw at the end, he is more protective. He's more like more in love, um, which is something that we didn't see at the beginning, right? Um, and I think that um Joe Joss did a great job in portraying this very emotionless character. Um because if you know Joss is a very like extroverted person, and he had to become more introverted, more badass, more control of his features, like in terms of how he expressed himself. And I think that he did a great job as Mark. Okay. um yeah. Yeah, I think that Joe Joss did a great job as well, in portraying such a cold character. Because he was supposed to be very like cold, very like never felt love, and also like the fact that this was his first love as well. That's why like that tub scene was very emotional for him, and for us when we were witnessing it, because he had never felt this love and this kind of rush of emotions, and he had lived all these years without feeling all those emotions. And the fact that he had to gradually like release these emotions and these facial features, um that was great. Yeah, Nara said I was annoyed with how people said Jaws couldn't act because he showed no emotion. That was the whole point of his character. That was literally the whole point of um Mark. Mark was supposed to have no emotions at all. Um he was supposed to be emotionless. He was supposed to be um he was supposed to have no emotions. That was the point. That was the I can't believe people say that. I can't believe people would say that about Mark. That's crazy. I think that also like you have to remember that these two people are very close in age, but Mark managed to show immense um maturity, and he was believable as 100 plus year old, and that was that meant that he had to be more in control of his expressions, more mature, and how he moved. And I think that you could see these parts of Joss even in real life. And now that he is no longer playing Mark, you can see that this version of like these little characteristics of Mark is gone. Like this overly mature, overly stoic um um characteristics is gone now, and that was literally like he is I feel like Joss really like embodies a character, and he puts those kind of characteristics inside his own personality when he is doing a role, and once the role is finished he retains some of the characteristics of the character, and like leaves the character behind. And now like we're seeing Jaws as someone totally not stoic like Mark, okay, and not as mature as Mark. Like he's more playful now, even as himself. So which is what we're gonna probably see in Only Friends, Dream On. And I feel like he really is a person that really embodies a character. So I think that he did a great job. This is what makes My Golden Blood so great, guys. Like you hear people are like, I can't move on, I can't move on. It's because these two people, these two actors, really gave it their all in this role. Okay, Mark really did well. Um, this this love for acting from both people really made My Golden Blood great. That's why My Golden Blood stood out in. It stood out for me. It's the love they have towards their characters. So yeah, yeah. If he showed emotion at the very beginning of the series, then we wouldn't be able to see his character development with him being in a relationship with Gawain, yeah, with Tom, yeah. Um, because the Mark we saw at the end is totally different from the Mark. Like if you just see the very first scene we saw of Mark, very stoic, very like serious, and the very last scene, what was he doing? What was Mark doing at the very end of the series of the series? He was very playful. He was joking. It was like a totally different person, and the writer did a great job. And I feel like it was very much intentional. Um, and like we said, like even Tong had a little bit of character development right there. So yeah, so I really like that. Yes, yes. In narrowing is tongue. It's tongue. Wow, is it? Is it? No, 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 no. So yeah. One of the things that I really like about Mac and Tong is the healthy, steady. He was very affectionate as well. Yes. So right at the end, Mark was very affectionate, very like totally different from the Mark we saw at the beginning. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Um. So, in terms of their dynamics. Okay. Oh, let's talk about their relationship dynamics because that is one of the things that I really enjoyed about Mark and Tom. It is this healthy, steady um dynamic that they had, okay? This equal partnership. At no point, yes, Mark was very like powerful, right? He is a freaking vampire at the end of the day. However, I like how like there was nowhere at any point did we feel like Mark was using the fact that he had. Okay, there was no point where did I feel like the dynamics was unequal. In fact, if you look at most of their intimate scenes, most of them, 95%, were initiated by Tong, right? There was like Tong had so much say in this relationship, which is what I really, really enjoyed. Okay, I really enjoyed that. Like how fast they went was all down to Tong. Like Tong was the one at the driving seat. I don't know if you guys saw that. Tong would decide at what point at where we are in the relationship. Yes, their relationship was not fast paced. It didn't feel forced, and Mark was very patient with Tom. Yeah, I agree. For me, the total opposite. For me, Joss is more mature than Mark. For me, Mark is a character with no feelings at the beginning, and that develops to another direction when he got his feelings back. You think Joss is more mature than Mark? Interesting. Wait. For me, Mark is a character with no feeling at the beginning, and that develops to another direction when he got his feelings back. He turns to a very tamed, lovely creature. Oh, okay. I agree with that. That he turns into something more different than the Mark we met. I don't know if Mark is more. Tom was after that cookie for real. Yeah. Okay. I agree. So Tong, that is what I really loved about Tong Market Tong. The fact that um oh wait, sorry, I was just reading my notes. The fact that um um Tong was at the driving seat of this relationship. Like Tong like okay, like let's look at episode 7, right? And episode 8. At the beginning of episode 7, Tong is like, "Oh, um well, Mark is like, "Oh, let's not do this, right? Because I might harm you." Tong is like, "Oh my god, okay, all right." Then episode 8, Mark is also still afraid of hurting Tong, right? So he's like, "Okay, let's not do this." Tong was like, "Nope, nope, 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 nope. We are doing this for real. Okay? I'm not waiting no more." Tong is like, "No, no, 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 no. No, sir. That is not what we're about to do. We're gonna get this done now." And that is what I really liked about Tong. He was in the driving seat of this relationship throughout, okay? He wasn't just waiting for Mark to kiss him. He didn't wait for Mark to do this or do that. He was a character. Yes, he was a damsel in distress in some scenes, okay? Mark did save him in some scenes, but there are scenes like this that Tong had so much control and so much power. And yes, it felt refreshing to see like quote unquote bottom being more like going after it, because most writers don't write their I'm gonna say bottom, but we all know this is not a bottom and top couple. It's a vest couple, okay? Which is another point, which is amazing, right? We we had never seen a couple like this where it's clear vest, okay? Which could be why it could be why Tong maybe was able to take control of things because quote unquote, he can be dominant as well. So there was no shyness, there was no hesitations between the intimate scenes. It was very like character driven, okay? The intimacy was character driven. It wasn't a reward. Okay, so let me break this down. Mostly BLs make the mistake of um giving us like a kiss, an intimate scene, as a reward for us watching the show. Like, you might as well just get a kiss. You might as well get an intimate scenes, and then we move on. And that is not what happened in my Golden Blood. This is one of the things I really like. The intimacy was driven by the characters themselves. When they wanted to kiss each other, they did it. Okay? I really enjoyed that. Um it felt like the intimate scenes, it felt like I'm watching a real couple, like how a real couple would just like kiss when they want, do the deed when they want, like even after the intimate scenes, there was no scene where like Tong felt like shy, like afterwards. Do you know? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me hold my thought while I read um the comments. Okay. Uh, for me, Josh is more mature and more logical than Mark. Oh, really? Interesting. He was so understanding as well. I think we are seeing maturity from Mark. He had no feelings and he just there while doing work for Thaura's orders until he got his feelings back with meeting Tom. I agree. I agree. I don't know. I feel like for me Joss is more playful than Mark. Like Mark for me was the like Joss is more like he's more sarcastic, he's more like jokey, he like he's got comedic timing, um which are which are like character, like what I don't see from Mark, to be honest. So I don't know. I feel like Mark is more serious than Joss, in my opinion. I feel like Joss is more playful than Mark. And the fact that Mark, for example, that conversation that Mark and Tong had, um, when Mark, like in that room that I'm showing, um, that conversation they had, like the argument that why won't Tong listen to him? Tong, why won't you listen to me? Like I'm afraid that you'll get hurt. And he this kind of responsibility on his shoulders to take care of Tong. Um and for Tong to like listen to him, like I just feel like that conversation would not be a conversation that will happen in real life with um Jaws. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Mark is just overly, of course, like it's a different world. It's a different world, of course. But I feel like Mark was more like more serious undertones. Like he's dealing with more like life or death situations. So that's why I just feel like I feel like Joss is more, he's mature, but I feel like he has more comedic undertones, which I don't think Mark has. That's why I think that Mark is more like mature, like more more like that than Joss. Um, Tom understood that Mark was not used to showing emotions, and Mark being afraid he would hurt Tong too. But Tong never used that against Mark. Instead, he was patient and understanding. Yeah, that is what it felt so refreshed. Like, Mark was the one, like, so afraid at any point that I'm gonna harm you. Tong was like, no, baby, we're getting this done now, okay? I ain't waiting another second. I'm not waiting. What do you mean you're gonna hurt me? Like, let's get this done. Um, that is what, like, especially like the hotel scene, for example, was very intentional and meaningful, and it showed growth. Even their intimate scenes, like for their first intimate scenes to when they have their hotel in the bathroom scene, you've got that tub when they are in Mark's house and they're in the tub full of flowers. Their intimacy just feels so natural, so intentional, so meaningful, so character driven, like how like a natural like couple would do it in real life. Do you know what I mean? um I agree as well, times when actors were not acting our vibes, yeah, but maturity in is it's different, yeah. The intimacy scenes were one of the most realistic scenes in the series. Yes. Oh, hold on, guys. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, let's look at this scene. This is the scene I'm talking about. I don't know if this live is gonna get flagged. Um, like this is the scene I'm talking about how like Tong is just like this is where Mark is like so afraid of losing Tong. He's very like, look, I don't know if this live is gonna get taken down, guys. I let's look at their intimacy scenes, because okay, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. um You see how like here, like, okay, I'm gonna remove this before I get my life gets taken down. But Yes, so let me see what you guys are saying. That's why it almost felt like they weren't acting but just going off with the vibes. Yeah. Oh my god, this scene is on another level for me. This Tom was showing Mark how to control his emotions and just to follow his heart. Yes. So it was also like Tong was teaching Mark how to be more human and how to just follow his heart, how to just go for it. Okay? Um yeah. Um this show this show managed to not have any like um BL cliches. This BL cliche of being shy on during intimate scenes, they really set a standard. For me, it's one of the best intimate scenes, and I've seen a lot of BL intimate scenes. So I really, really enjoyed watching that. So sorry what you just said. What were we talking about? Oh, we're talking about. Oh, wait, did you not see? Oh my god. Angie, did you not see the scene I just played? I can't play it again, my love. I can't play it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're just talking about how I was hooked by the scene. Ah, okay. We're just talking about how like guys, let me just take some snacks, okay? Let me just like have a little rest. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I agree. um I was hooked by the scene. Angie, you're so real for that. I agree with you. We are same. No, I mean, those are some of the best acting in terms of. I think they really set the standard in terms of how to be natural during intimate scenes. They did so well. A round of applause. It's literally 10 out of 10. My only issue is that I feel like it could have been longer. And I also feel like we could have had a wider angles at some points in the scenes. I felt like it was too zoomed in sometimes. And also, I would have preferred it if some scenes didn't have any music over the top. Because I feel like the music, like, I would have preferred to hear the breathing more. Yeah, the breathing and the moans more. Like I'm dead as serious because we had to like unmute the song, the music, and to like listen to them breathing and like guys, it was just unnecessary. So I feel like one of the things the director could have done better was to mute the music, not put music and just let them act. And also like not zoom in so much. Like we wanted to see there were some scenes I would have wanted to see everything that is happening, but we just see like little bits and pieces. And also there were just too many cuts during some shots. Okay, so there was a scene, for example, where Tong has his hand, especially like intimate scenes, has his hand underneath, like so. Mark's hand is here and Tong's hand is here, right on Mark's like back, right? But then the next scene, Tong's hand is on Mark's shoulder like this, like on top, like, and it's just like you cut that whole scene from Tong moving his hand on the back into Tong's hand on the on top of Mark. So all that means we missed something. We missed that whole scene, and it's so unfortunate. So that is one of my criticism towards the show, that I would have wanted to see everything. I feel unsatisfied in terms of I feel like I'm still thirsty for more. I'm not a pep, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But the sound effects and music choices were not for me, honestly. Yes, I was so annoyed by that too. Why can't they release the original sound so it will feel even more real? I agree. It's all right. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who felt that way, guys. I feel like the sound should have been um muted. There was no reason for the sound not to be muted. They should have muted the sound. Um, that's what I think. Because we had to do so much work afterwards. We had to like we had to mute things and like remove the sound, and like it was just unnecessary work. And if they had just not put the sound, it could have been more, much more better. I also feel like the sound was also like there were scenes where the sound was too loud, like the songs was just too loud for the scene. So that is one of the, I don't know, like I've always said that the people that the people that did the editing for my Golden Blood had ADHD, and I have ADHD because the fact that they were just cutting scenes, putting sound overload, and sometimes the sound was too loud for the voices. I'm like, sound, 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 sound. Um, it it's not very like bad. It's not bad enough to take you away from the show, but it does affect, if you're looking at it like in a very like critical lens, right? um it makes the whole show like lose points, okay? um so those are the kind of things that can be improved. Like just like sometimes even the sound from the actors, sometimes I felt like it felt short. So that is something that I think that yeah, given how natural their intimate scenes were, no sound effects would have been next level. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think no sound could have been um better. No sound would have been better. Cuz they were giving, cuz if you listen to the episode 12 when Mark and Tong um Mark and Tong are kissing at the end, and you hear that breathing, like we were robbed, guys. We were robbed. We could have heard those breathing throughout throughout the whole show. So that was also, there is a scene that I want to highlight, guys. One of my favorite scenes. Let me see if I can find it. I think I just missed it. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Hmm. Oh, I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite scenes when Mark and Tong are in bed and Tonka is next to them and Tonka is sleeping. And the way I want to really emphasize how great or how good of a job Gawain did. Okay? The way he looks at Mark. Let me find that scene, guys. Let me read your comments, but I need to find that scene so I can show you. Um, the sound effects at the beach when Mark was putting sunscreen on tongue, I didn't like it at all. The smooth sound in episode, the smooth sound in episode 5 was so wow. For real, once I hope that Aichi will release full NC scenes with original sounds of them. Yeah, I really do hope so too. I really, really hope so too. Um, Let me find this scene. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is one of my favorite scenes. Let me share it with you guys, okay? You are going to melt this scene, okay? This scene, the way, the way. This is when I had goosebumps. I had goosebumps at how great Gawain was at acting, guys. The way he looks at Mark. Can you see his face? Like like his eyes. It's like, I want you right now. This scene was, oh my god. I can't believe Gawain did that. I am like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope you can't hear because I have muted it. So I hope you can't hear it. What do we think about this scene, guys? The teasing in that scene was wow. That scene, episode 7, I think, it's really one of the best. Gawin's facial expressions were so raw. Yeah, honestly, like, I am still shocked. I watched this scene in wonder, really. Like, many actors cannot give that raw emotions, like that, like complete desire, um, that Gawain managed to give Mark in that scenario. Um, it was great. It was really great. Just like his facial features. Let me show you. Some of his facial features are just like debug, debug. Only I can only say debug, honestly. Like, just like, wait a minute, you see in a bit. Wait. Just like, uh hold on. Why is it so long? Hold on. Like, look at that. Did you guys see that? Like the way like Mark just looks like like oh my god. Like the way Tong just like uses his eyelashes to like look at Mark. It's the little things that makes this character of um of Tong so great, so amazing. So natural. It's those little micro expressions, guys. He really showed his desire for Mark. Wow, I heard that Joe said Gawain gave him that I want a kiss face in this scene. Yeah, he did. And when they were reaction to this, he did. That's exactly what that scene gave us. That's exactly what it gave. Um, Honestly, one of the best scenes, guys. One of the best. I actually saw more clips, but I'm like, I don't want to go back to just like fun girling because this is a review, guys. Um, uh, when you're playing Keeps of My God, don't expect me to chat with you. I'm so distracted. Ah! I'm sorry. I also got distracted just now. I started seeing Jose and Gawain kissing and I got distracted too, guys. Okay, I need to actually finish this review. I got distracted. That's what I'm talking about narrowing. Even me. I don't blame you guys. I don't blame you one bit. Um, let's see. Where did I put my script? Oh my god, I lost my script, guys. Okay. Da, 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 da. I opened so many tabs. I lost my script. Yeah. Oh my god. Where is my script? This is crazy. This is crazy, chat. This is crazy. Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. Now I've lost you guys. I'm trying to find you guys. Oh my god. Why am I like this, guys? Okay. Okay, okay. Mark and Tong distracted me. Also, guys, today Jose and Gawin were live. And I have not seen any of those moments. So as soon as I finish this reaction, I'm gonna start another live where I am reacting to the moments today. Should I just no? I'm not gonna continue like going. I'm gonna start a whole new life where I'm just reacting to like Jocelyn Gawain moments today. Or should I just continue with this live? What do you guys think? Because I don't want it to be too long. I'll just continue this live, but we'll go on X and then we'll start looking at what are the moments today. I don't know. I don't know what I would decide. I might do another live where we come back, guys, after we've talked about my golden blood, and then we have another live where we're just fun girling and just looking at what has happened today, and maybe you guys can join me with trending because we need to trend for my golden blood, and I have not trended today, so we can like talk about that as well. So let's see. I don't think I have a lot left, to be honest, to talk about. Okay, so let's go to my script. Um, so one of the things. Oh, Rosie, I opened my ex account recently, and do you follow me, Angie? And I followed you. Oh my God! And you didn't say hi, Angie. How will I know it's you? You need to tell me like your username, like so I can follow you back. I don't usually follow people back. Let's continue like this. Oh, okay. Should I just continue? Okay, okay, that's fine. So I trended today. Really? Angie, that's awesome. That's awesome. I haven't trended much today. So I will trend um after like I finish the this review. I will then trend. You guys can chat with me. It will be more relaxed. Like we just be talking about my like the boys today. So yeah, so let's finish my golden blood review. Okay. um One of the things that I really like about my golden blood is the fact that it feels like a modern day queer fairy tale, like a queer fairy tale. That makes sense. Yeah, it felt like a parallel to Beauty and the Beast, but instead of the beast turning human, the human becomes the beast. Guys, I wrote that line, okay? So that it feels very Disney like. It feels very, it gives you those feelings when you're watching the like Disney movies. And instead of this part of like feeling like, oh, Mark needs to turn into a human, it was a breath of fresh air because we saw a human for once making the logical sense of turning into a vampire, because that makes the most sense. Usually it's like, oh no, we have to like be as human as possible. And you can see that Mark didn't want to turn Tong. And when I talk about how Tong had to decide everything, even in death, even in death, Tong had to decide if he wanted to be a vampire or not. Mark was not going to take that decision away from him. And this is what I really liked about their dynamic. Like to even to turn vampire, that was Tong's decision. Nobody forced him. Even though Mark knew that he could just turn Tong into a vampire. It was Tong that decided that. And I really like that. Yes, Mark was very much against the decision. And the fact that even till in death, Tong decided what his destiny was gonna be. Nobody decided for Tong. And I really like that. Ah, okay. Let me follow you. Let me follow you right now. Let me follow you right now. Ah, look at you with your 42 followers, Angie. Wait, no, no, no. You're following 42 people. That's cute. That's so cute, Angie. Okay, okay. I can already see like you have this is my social. Okay, okay. That's fine. I follow you, Angie. Okay, we follow each other. Um so I really like that we got this kind of like a fairy tale kind of queer like, this is why I'm always obsessed with putting Joss and Gawain in many scenarios, because they've already given us a fairy tale. Like, what else can they give us? Maybe if we put them in different worlds, they can give us different versions of themselves. It makes me excited for their next project. So, I really like that. It was very Disneyfied, show. I really, some might disagree, but it's really like gives me like Beauty and the Beast, and the Beast and the Beast, it lived happily ever after. And that's the true essence of Disney, right? The living happily ever after, eternal, and love that is internal and defeat, forevermore, right? And unfortunately, GMM does that. This could be a bad thing for GMM sometimes, where there is no real risk, there is no real, like, feeling of, like, actually Mark and Tong might not be to end up together. Like, you do know that Mark and Tong are gonna end up together because it's a GMM TV show, and sometimes this kind of, and this is no, it's not the fault of the actors or the fault of the directors. Sometimes it's just how it is. Sometimes the fact that you know it's a GMM show that is gonna have a happy ending, there is no real sense of danger that we're gonna have a bad ending. There's no real sense of, oh my god, Mark or Tong will really die. For example, that scene when they were in the bathroom. Let me see if I can find that scene. When they were in the bathroom, um, I didn't like. It made me very emotional. Um, it was one of the most emotional scenes. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Uh, this scene right here, right? This scene is one of the scenes that made me very emotional, right, guys? I was I was heartbroken. I was all over the place. Like, I literally cried real tears. But at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is there really going to be a loss? Are they really going to end up not together? Like, I am emotional. I am sad. But could they? This is a GMM show. Surely there will, it's gonna be a happy ending, right? And that that is just some of those things that comes with just being a GMM TV show. Like, we know they're gonna end up together. We know, like, even when Tong is there, is supposedly unalived, right? In the church. Yeah, I just followed you, Angie. Yeah. Even when they are in the church, like, unalived, where, and then I knew Tong was gonna come back to life. I think that if Tong had not come back to life, it could have been a bigger impact as a overall, right? um I don't know if I would have preferred that ending, to be honest. I would have been heartbroken. I would still be crying till today. So, selfishly, I am happy that they had a happy ending, even at the expense of it making more sense than him coming back to life. Okay, so that is one of those things that you kind of give and take. Okay, um, would you have preferred a sad ending, even though um, it would have made much more sense and bigger impact, or a happy ending and you're happy every day because you know Mark and Tong lived happily ever after? So that Disney-fied bit of the show really came to fruition throughout the show. Okay. um and Tong being real with Mark about how aging will eventually be the thing that will break both of them, especially Mark, because he will see Tong go first before him. I cried. Yes, that was very emotional. So, yes, the script. Oh, I've not even talked about the script. I've not even talked about the script, and I've just been talking about a lot of things. But that is one of those things that the script writer did very well. The fact that, especially in this scene where he talks about, so just before the bathroom scene, they talk about family and having kids and all that, and the fact that it was out of reach for them. And then the fact that Tong talked about how aging is gonna be an issue, okay? I'm gonna be so old and then you're still gonna be young forever. And also that line where they say that um I was made for you. I was created for you. I was made for you. This is the bathroom scene. The other, of course, the famous line of "I do." Okay, I do. So all those lines made my golden blood come, and very like for us to bond with this show, guys. Those kind of one-liners really made us bond with this show. So it really for me it made me cry, especially the "I was made for you" kind of situation, because we knew even if Tong passed away, um Mark was never gonna be with somebody else. It was never gonna happen. He had opened his heart, and I don't think anybody could have taken Tong's space. So that is something I really enjoyed. Mm, yeah, both actors, like I was saying, really showed continuous growth from the first scenes to their last scenes. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy when actors can show growth from the first scene. Um, um, One of the things I really enjoyed was the OCT. They were one of the best. Literally, they are in my top 10. Um, um, I loved Ever After, Just You. What's the other one? Just You, Ever After. Um, Closer, right? And the fact that they were easy to sing along, easy to learn. Um, it really like even when they were doing the instrumental of the songs, it really made me bond with the scene more. I really enjoyed Closer. I was like singing along, as you guys saw. I was singing along while he's watching my Golden Blood. So um the fact that it's in English, I knew all the words, really, really helped. I cried at that scene. And Mark never had one thought of turning Tong into a vampire as well, which I found very affectionate. My head was suffering for real. Me too. Closer is literally closer in my heart. I agree. I agree that Mark really respected Tong, and he probably understood what being a vampire entails. And he was like, "Are you sure you want to be a vampire?" So yeah, I really like that. He was very affectionate, very thoughtful. Mark was really, really thoughtful. I really enjoyed Mark. Closer was really good. Ever After is one of the most romantic songs you will ever hear. Okay. I immensely enjoy that show greatly. Sorry, I immensely enjoy that song greatly. So yes, um, the bad things that I really didn't like, it comes down to a few things of the show. The first of all, the actual story. Yeah, thoughtful was the word. Yes. Let me quickly run down the things that I didn't enjoy. Firstly, the CGI, of course, as you know, could have been better. I feel like there were scenes that didn't necessarily need CGI, that they had CGI. The Eiffel Tower scene didn't need CGI. Um, what else? Or if they had done CGI, they could have done it better. Honestly, um, the the scene where they're in the park, they didn't need CGI for that park. I didn't like that. That is the one thing that I didn't like. The park didn't need CGI because they could have really, really found a normal park in Thailand and filmed in a normal park where it's just beautiful scenery. They could have done that. I didn't like that scene. And also the scene where Tara was like literally flying from 5 steps up to down. I didn't see the point of that scene. She could have just walked down in a bed herself. It literally like took me from immersion of that scene. I don't understand the direction to do it that way, especially that scene of Tara like flying down. That was unnecessary. um Just You is Rosie's favorite in my Golden Blood era. I loved it. I remember you sing it every single time. Yes. You even told us to be ready to sing. Yes. It was for us, me and you guys bonded through that scene, okay? Through that song, sorry. Um Really like that is what an OCT does. And the music, Gawin did a great job, Just did a great job. The boys did their thing. They did a really good job. um and I wish more people would, even if they don't watch the show, they could listen to the songs because they're really, really that great. um what can I say? For me, especially when it's instrumental, it really made me very emotional to the scene, and I was singing along to the lyrics. The lyrics are very deep, very romantic. They really, really like brought out how beautiful jo- um how beautiful Mark and Tong's story was. Yes. Hi. Hi, Leash. Leash, you're coming when we're about to finish. Um, yes, that scene with Dara came flying. Yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't understand why I didn't understand why Tara was flying. It really took away the emotions, the emotion I had in that scene, because I was like, is this for real? It was unnecessary. It's those little things that directors do that can literally take you away from a scene. Like, I was in the zone, and then now you're making it very comedic for no reason. Okay? So I hope that, you know, Arc going forward learns from this and improves on those kind of scenes. If a scene is supposed to be serious, there's no need to add extra things to make it more or whatever. Like, that scene didn't need her to be flying. It didn't need her flying. Um, you missed the live. It's okay. Soon after I finish the review, we're gonna be like trending together, talking, and then like talking about everything that has happened. So we're nowhere near finished. We're gonna be talking in a bit about the boys and what happened today's life, because I've not seen anything. I was at work. So I'll be trending with you guys and talking about all the moments, and you can see me reacting live to what is happening. So you didn't miss much. Um I laughed so hard. That scene had me dead, not gonna lie. Vampire flying. Yeah! I've never had vampires flying. At what point did we start flying, guys? I don't get it. Like, at what point? What was do you guys know that meme? What was the reason? What was the reason of flying? There was no reason to fly at all. um, yeah, you need to turn on your notification, Leah. Yeah, in Twilight they did fly. Did they fly? Cause I thought they jumped really high. Did they fly? Really? They did fly? In Twilight they fly? Yeah, at least you need to turn on your notification, my love. But I always tweet, so if you see it, then you see it. You know, no, no. I don't think in I don't think in Twilight they flew. So I don't mean to be harsh on the director, but the director could have, done a great job in terms of, like, even if, like, post production, right? If I was the director, I'd have been like, okay, let's not do that. Let's reshoot this scene because the CGI is not working. So I don't know. I hope the directors learned from their mistakes, and I'm really looking forward to revamp and to see how they use CGI, if they use any at all. Um, Hopefully, like, GMM had the feedback. Um, Yeah, oh yeah, you guys are right. I think that's considered a jump. Oh yeah, she did jump. I guess she did jump. Yeah, cause she didn't fly up. She flew down. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, she could have jumped down. That's true. That's true. I didn't consider it that way. That makes more sense now. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Mhm. That makes more sense. I will now that you mentioned that, yeah. So so removing the CGI, which is like I have already said before, guys, the people that drop this show because of CGI are a little bit cuckoo, okay? Because no matter how the CGI is, it's not enough to take you away completely from the storyline or what is happening. You can just look at the CGI, because the CGI scenes are like less than 5 or 6 in total. They are not such a major point to the show that it takes you completely away from the storyline. So I think people are being dramatic when they are saying, like, I dropped my golden blood because of the CGI, because it's not that deep, guys. It's not that, like, completely, like, unreasonable, and it messes up the storyline. It does not. So I feel like people are being very harsh on this, my golden blood. And like I said, GMM TV had never made a show like this, and they are just starting out. So yes, when you're starting out something, you're not gonna be perfect. For example, my life now, like how I am filming this live, if you come back a month later, it's gonna be much better. Like the sound is gonna be better. I'm probably gonna start using my camera instead of my phone, right? I'm gonna like improve. And if you see any of my videos when I started doing YouTube, it wasn't as good as how I'm editing it now. So people have to give like room for improvement. Okay, not just for like the director, but for GMM too. I feel like people are very harsh. So that is my 2 cents. Like I didn't like the CGI, but I don't think it is to the point of how people slandered this show. That is my 2 cents on that. Um, do you know if Just Going are still coming to UK? I think they are. Why would they not? Is it because of the cancellations? I think that they're still coming. I didn't. Yeah, they should be coming because the cancellations that are happening for the concerts, I think it's only for Thailand. Yeah, the CGI is not in every scene. Narrow one, I agree. Exactly, you are right. Even if there's some Oz moment on the storyline, the chemistry did a good job and make the storyline 10 times better. And if you are listening to this, because most people will watch this live after it's been, after I have finished the live. If you have not watched My Golden Blood, I would say to you, give it a chance. Give it a chance. Because people really were out to hate on this show for some reason or another. And I am happy I took the chance to take it out myself and didn't listen to people and all that, the noise. Okay. This is a show that does deserve your attention. It does deserve every BL watcher to check out. It is worth your time. That is what comes down to. The other thing I didn't like is the storyline and there's some plot holes. However, at the end of the day, um, it is a show that is deserving of your time. Um, that is my conclusion to my review to the show. Um, there are some scenes that were beautifully shot, especially when Tonka was kidnapped. I felt like they did very well in shooting those scenes. Um, those were eye candy, especially the beach scenes when they were in the water were beautifully shot. Which other scenes? Yeah, I really liked um the overall production was great. The overall production was not too bad. I would give my Golden Blood a 7.9 out of 10, guys. That would be my final rating. Okay. Um, and that is from just like from my professional kind of rating, but in terms of how much I enjoyed this show, I'll give it 1,000/10. Okay, like 1,000%. I love the show. I would recommend this show, but it's just those little technical, little mini things that makes the show not as great as other show. And I am willing to overlook those show based on the chemistry, based on how great the acting was, based on how enjoyable I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show. So yes, it's definitely deserving of the attention it got, and how much Joss and Gawin I love from the show. They're very, very deserving for that. So that is what I think. That is my conclusion to this show. The rating may not be as high as I would give to other show, but the enjoyableness of this show really cannot be measured. I enjoyed it so much. I cried. It made me emotional. Tong and Mark, I cared for them deeply. I cried, and I had never cried for a BL series other than Make My Days Count. Okay, Make My Days Count didn't make me cry, but other than that, it was the first time. Also, I rewatched. Okay, the rewatch fullness, the rewatch value of this show is actually crazy, guys. You will watch the show, and the moment you finish, you will rewatch it again. That is how great this show is. Honestly, I I I I I don't know who has watched this show only once. I have watched it. I think now it's like about 5 or 6 times. No matter, even if it's not perfect, I've watched this show so many times because it's like a comfort show for me. Like when I'm bored, I watch it. When I am eating something, I watch it. When I want to go to sleep and I just want something to watch and I don't want to like concentrate on a new show, I watch it. So that is what makes my Golden Blood great. The rewatch value is crazy because there are shows that I would give 10 out of 10, but I would never watch it and I've never watched it again. Okay? So, those are the kind of things that you need to consider. It is a very flawed series, but enjoyable nonetheless. So, yeah, that is my conclusion. Um, Josie's hate train is very unnecessary. The hate train is just so unnecessary. They worked hard, that's for sure. No hate will take that away from them. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, the hate on Joss is very unreasonable. I don't think that is very reasonable. I am tempted to make a whole video just to dedicate to addressing this, but I don't know how much the boys would appreciate me doing that. I don't know because Joss doesn't want people to address the haters. But I feel like there should be a voice of reason that says the thing straight. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I will do it or not. I don't want to like just make things worse. Yeah, I've already watched the series 20 times. I believe that. That is how great this show is. With its flaws, the rewatch value is crazy. It's actually crazy. Yeah, guys, do you want to? Because I have finished now. There's nothing else I can talk about my golden blood. Oh, you don't think you oh, I have brainwashed my brain into thinking I haven't watched it just so I can watch it again. To be honest, I think every time I watch my golden blood, I'm always amazed at how great the acting is. So I end up just like being like looking at every micro expressions and just being amazed. Um I don't think you should do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I was so tempted to do it, Angie. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I I think that if it doesn't bother the boys, I don't think that I should waste my time doing that. I could be productive doing other things. So, guys, should we start trending? Just give me like 2 minutes. I need to use the bathroom, okay? And then I will come back and then we start trending, looking at the boys and just talking about what happened today's life. Um in terms of like what happened during today's life. I've not even seen anything. Okay, the more I watch, the more I get to see every details. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so guys, don't go anywhere. um I'll be right back. I feel like I do this every live. I'm like, don't go anywhere, guys. Stay with me. I'll be right back, okay? I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm back with my soup. Okay, I'm gonna be eating chicken soup. While it's on trending, because I literally like came from work and started my life, and then now it's like 9 o'clock, and I'm hungry. So um, let's see what you guys have said. I just the more I watch it, the more I see every detail I missed. You do. What do you mean you missed? Um, yeah. Let's go on Twitter, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Um, I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see what I see. Ah, okay. All right. Mm. Okay. Let's do this. My laptop is overheating. Okay. Da 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 da. Ah, before we start reacting to what happened today, guys, is there anything else you wanted to add onto what I have talked about? Um, don't go anywhere. You know what, guys? There's literally a meme in England um about don't go anywhere. There's a whole meme. There's a whole meme like don't go anywhere. I'll play it for you guys. Wait, let me play it for you guys. I don't know if you guys have heard this meme before. Hold on. Let me look for this meme, okay? It's a whole thing. Ah! so funny, bro. Don't go anywhere. Meme. Oh my god. I don't know if I can find it, bro. Okay, hold on. I might need to go on YouTube to find it. Ah, it's so funny. Yeah, it's a whole meme, Nara. It's a whole meme. Okay. Uh this feels like a TikTok live. You know, like TikTok is more like this. Like not as structured. It's so fun because my YouTube is usually very like structured, like we're talking about this, but you guys were like no, okay, I don't know if you guys will hear this. Hold on, let me share my screen so you can see it. Okay, can you let me see if you can like see it. I know I'm like oh, I'm like here, but like guys, listen. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me play it.
Sorry,
Fuck you, mate.
sorry.
Fuck you. What the fuck are you doing?
So I crashed.
What do you mean you crashed? I just hit my head.
Sorry.
No, stay there. I'll call the police.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere. Don't
I'm
go
not.
anywhere.
I'm not.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Look, I'm getting off.
Is it bleeding?
No.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Okay. Go on, get your phone.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
I crashed.
You crashed. How are you coming fast? Why are you fucking coming fast? What is this fucking car? Why are you coming fast? I just hit, you hit me, and I just hit the car with my head. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait, I don't know if this is as funny as I make it out to be. Hold on. Oh my god. I don't know if that is as funny as it's funny to me, but like, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere is so funny. I'm sorry, like it was so funny. Like it's a whole meme. Like everybody in England says it. It's a meme. It's so funny, guys. I swear it's funny. Like I don't know if it's as funny to you guys as it is to me, but it's funny. Why are you coming so fast? why when he says, "Are you blind?" It literally makes me laugh, bro. It's so funny. It's so funny, bro. I can't. Okay. Enough laughing. Let's tread, guys. Let's go. Cause I didn't see anything today. Like I don't know what the boys have done, have said today. Um. Yeah. Let's listen to. I'm gonna share my screen, guys. I don't know if I can enlarge it. Oh no, that is not what I want. Hold on. Du-du-du-du. I literally just closed the everything. uh, 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 uh. This is crazy. I literally just closed the everything. I didn't see anything as well. I don't know. I don't have anything to hide anyway. This is crazy. I want to
I
enlarge
literally
this.
just closed the
Everything. uh, 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 I, I'm sorry for the echo. Let's begin. Okay. So the hashtag is this, right? This is the hashtag. So I'm just gonna copy that. Um, and yeah. So guys, let's trend together. There's like 6 people watching me, so we can all like, oh, 7 people. Okay, how about now? Yeah. It was overlapping for a second, but now it's okay. Have you guys had your dinner? Leash, have you had your dinner? Oh my god. Can you guys see my screen clearly? I don't know. Um, just we know almost everything about each other, but I don't want to show it off. No, show it off right now. Like I want to know. Like, why is he gatekeeping? Angie, is my audio okay now? Yep, I had earlier dinner. Okay, that's great. What did you have for dinner? Why is Joss um gatekeeping things? He said we know everything about each other, but I don't want to show it off. What do you mean? Can we not be in the spirit of gatekeeping? Please. Sharing is caring, Mr. Um what's Joss's Joss, I'm gonna suck him. Please, we need to share. Why is he saying um hold on. This is too big. It's literally blocking my face. Why is he saying that um I don't want to show it off. No, show it off right now, bro. What is it on about? I want to know. Like, show off. Um, I had to leave to go get dinner. Sorry. That's okay. I have my dinner right here. I'm having chicken soup. So, there's that. Um, so for everybody that is joining us, we are live trending live. That's what we're doing. Yeah, Nara said we don't mind, just show us. Yes, we don't mind at all. Okay, don't, yeah, like show off. Like Nobody's gonna be like, this is too much. We'll never tell you that, Joss. So do your thing. Joss is being greedy. Yeah, I've had chickpea soup. Nice. It's not the only thing he can gatekeep. Just scroll, you will find it. Gatekeeping final boss. Okay, I'm gonna scroll, guys. Okay. Um. Okay. Ta 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 ta. Oh my God! Is this today? I like. It's so cute. Da 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 da. We're doing well. Like we're number 8. But Pet Santa, you need to see the clip he's gatekeeping how he had saved G. Okay, guys, I'll get there, yeah? I'll get there. Like, hold on. Calm down, guys, okay? um, um, we are number 7. Sorry, number 8. It's not too bad, but we could be better, okay? Pet Santa is number 1, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. I'm not even mad. Those boys, there's something. Pet and Santa are something, okay? Number 2 is Z Nunu. They deserve that. They have a show going on, so I would expect them to be up there. Sky Nanny, I don't know why they're here because they're not a BL couple. So, um, they should have their own category, because they still, I don't know, they could, I don't know. Pony Pewin number 4, they have a show coming out. They're filming Me and Thee, right? So yeah, William and Est. We love to see them up there. I think William is probably doing some activity with his band. I think. Are they filming anything? I don't know. Gemini in 4th. Come on, Gemini in 4th. Like they don't. They're gonna be on everybody's. I probably trended for Gemini in 4th this month as well, to be honest. Jung and Dak, I expect them to be there since Dunk, sorry, not Jung, since Jong is so active, and him posting that scandalous picture yesterday. So yeah, Joseph Gawin there, I think it's fine. Number 8 is fine. We're doing well. We're number 10 before. And now we're number 8 from what Angie has said. So we're doing well, guys. Um, Dow off. Is that what they call Dow off, right? Number 10. That's really good. They have a show coming out as well. Of course, we've got Jimmy and C because they have a show as well. So yeah, that is how like the engagement was working. But the fact that Peth and Santa are so high, that's crazy. And I think that they deserve that because the boys work so hard, they put so much. So what can I say? Okay. What in the K drama world is this? Joss using a mirror to look at Baby G's gorgeous face. His neck can't take it anymore. He had to use the mirror. That's so cute, bro. That's so cute. That's so cute. Wait, let me actually look at my notifications. Guys, I'm not gonna open my messages because I don't want you guys to see my messages. Sky Nanny are in the bromance zone. Yeah, Sky Nanny should be. I don't think they should be in the bromance zone. I think they should be in the normal actors zones until they become a BO. Because literally, this is a BO. Unless they're a BO couple and I didn't know. Unless there's new information I didn't know. Nat says, listening to lovely Rosie while trending. Yes, Nat. Yes. What should. Uh, Thank you for joining me. So, guys, for some of you who don't know how to trend, this is how you trend. People reply to you, then you reply to them, then you reply to them, and then they reply to you. That's how you trend. It's about creating conversation, right? And then keep the conversation going. And then that's how you trend. That's how you trend, guys. Okay, it's not just like thank you for joining me. Da, 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 da. In the end, in the end, okay. Okay. Let's go to home because I actually need to still catch up with what is happening. Just out of talking about your decor looks so nice and cozy. Ah! Should I do a room tour? Should I do a tour of the house? Would you guys be interested in that? Okay, it's a little 2 bedroom little house for one person. I'm super into decor. But if you guys want a little tour, a little something something, but to be honest, I'm going to do like a read along with me video where I talk about all the things that I'm reading. Um, so you get to see different parts of my house then. Ay! Oi, this is insane. Good night, kiss. Ay. Ah, wait.
晚安么哒，晚安么么哒，晚安么么哒。
Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, I don't like how they made their skin so white. Okay, the obsession with white skin is crazy because this, like, Gawain looks sick in this, like sickly, like, like too pale. Um, like Josie's skin just looks cartoonish. They just don't look their natural self. So I have a little bone to pick with the filter they used in this live. Okay, I don't like it at all. Um, the boys look weird in the filter. This is so funny. Just every time at this.
给大家哈，我们可以给它撕掉啊，就是一个镜子啊。
Wait, the music is gonna get my life taken down, honestly. He's so cute. Okay. He's just so playful. This is what I was saying. Like for me, Joss is way more playful than Mark. Sky, no, just out of top. I don't like it either. Joss skin tone is much darker. It's not even darker. It's like more tan than this, and yeah, Gavin looks very pale as well with all the makeup and skin tone suits him better. His skin tone suits him better. I agree. I don't know why they made them look like so pale. But just like Joss is just more playful. Like this is the Joss I was talking about, guys. Earlier, I was like, "Oh, Joss is way playful." You can tell. You can see, guys. You can see what I meant. Like Joss is just such a playful. Like he's mature in some times, but most times he just wants to play. So yeah. I'm gonna just like retweet everything that I say. Da, 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 da. Oh. Yeah, he's brown, honey skin. Oh, hold on. Yeah, his brown honey skin is hot. Yes. I don't understand the obsession to be expelled because like the more like if you're too like this nobody is this skin at the end of the day. Nobody is like this. So you just look like you are poorly, like you're sick, you know. Naughty G and
手
to
上啊，不要
People.
就溅到我的脸上。
ไม่ฉีดฝุ่นนะฉีดมันใช่
在那边喊，这是我们的水，不要去就沾在脸上不
คุณ
行
ก็ไม่แกล้
啊
งผมฉีดแล้วนะ
啊！对，
นี่ครับนี่เหรอ
手上啊，不要就溅到我的脸上
ไม่。ฉีดฝุ่นนะฉีดมันใช่
I miss them so much. What Igo Booyah, Igo Booyah. I miss them so much. I really did miss them. In Josie's ex post, we could see their real beauty. They're so fine, indeed beautiful. Wait, I have not seen Josie's real post. Hold on, let me go back. I don't want to lose where I am right now. Let me go to Joswaya. Did Gawain post anything? Do, 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 do. You see here, like this is beautiful. Like my handsome babies. Okay. I should really put this as like a shortcut. Wait, I can't because I'm using my phone for this, so I can't put this in a shortcut. So I'll just have to copy and paste. Heart, so that they really know that I love them. Okay, why would you put one heart when you can put 10 hearts, 20 hearts? They really need to know that Rosie loves them. Okay, and they're my babies. Yeah, so that's what we do, guys. Okay, don't just put one heart, put 50 hearts. Why stop at one? Look at them, look at their skin. They look handsome, they look hot just like that. So yeah, I did Gawain post anything? The P-Bow always kills me. Yes, he did. He did too. Okay, let me go find Gawain. Wait, let's find Gawain. Okay, Gawain. Ay, wait, Gawain posted a video. Ay, oi. Hi, oi. Sorry, guys. I actually need to eat, okay? Okay. They look so good. You know what? Let's stop putting them in just black and white. How about that? Okay? How about that? Pibao and Master Kasky. He's so handsome. And then what am I gonna do, guys? I'm gonna put a heart. Right? Not just one heart, like 20 hearts, okay? Alright. And then I'm gonna put the hashtag. Okay, thank you. That's it. What's up, Rosie? Hi. Hi, my love. Sarange. Yeah. Okay, okay. There you go. Let's go back. Let's go back because I haven't actually finished seeing all the moments. Do, 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 do. I don't know. The obsession with pale skin is crazy to me. But they look good though. They look good. They look really cute. In X we call them today Gawin Joss, not Joss Gawin, because J is cute today and J is handsome. Ah, is that so? Okay, 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 all right. He is cute, isn't he? He is very cute today. He's when I saw the live, because I did see the live, I was like, I don't know whether like Joss looks like he's lost all his muscles, but I can't believe this is our like buff guy Joss, you know? He looks adorable, he looks small. He looks really small. I agree. Look at him. He looks small. I don't know. Maybe it's the filter that had him. Like even his head, it's like it's shrinked. Like he doesn't look 6 foot right now. He looks like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's lost weight. Or not even weight, like muscle or something. I don't know. I need to see like he just I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the filter. I think it's the filter today. Um that have him looking weird. Oh wait, I can't play any music, so let's hear what he's saying. I really wanna What? I think it's all the filters. Wait, what? What? What am I watching right now? Guys, did he say this or is this person doing like animation on it? I really want to kiss Gawin right now. I wait until we get home. Cap. Chat. Chat. I need someone to tell me if this happened or not. Is this something that happened or not? Did this happen? Or is this because I can't tell if this is a translation or if someone is playing around. Like I think I need to go to the original. Ah, okay. Whew. Whew. Guys, I thought. Whew. Guys, guys. Guys, guys. There's no way, bruh. Is that how you spell heart attack? I think that's how you do it. Yeah, I really almost lost it. I was gonna, bro, I thought I was gonna, do you know what? If it was true, I was gonna throw this laptop away. I was gonna just throw everything away, turn the TV upside down, like remove this tree, throw it there, and just like take the phone and throw it out. I was just gonna lose it. Okay? So I'm glad it's not it's not real. Um
后面还有抽奖，还
Wait guys, they're sharing. Guys, you might want to put like your headphones on because when I find yell, it can get a little bit crazy. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Wait, guys, they're sharing. Hold on. Look, okay. Wait. Is this an indirect kiss? Are we having an indirect kiss? You took and you drank it too. Oh my god, my ears. No ear for no ear abuse. Guys, okay, I'm sorry, but like, we had an indirect kiss. Hell yes. Hell yes. 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 Ah. But wasn't this was wait, wait, is one of them Gawin's? Why did he have to take the one Joss used? Can someone explain to me? Why did he take the one Joss used? Do you know what I mean? Like, what was the reason? What was the reason? I want to see what the comments say. Oh no, the comments are in Thai, so there's that. Okay, let's see. After the MC asked Josh to do 3 sexy poses, he looked a little shy. Josh says, I want the fans to try it too. If we meet, I'll ask the fans to show me 3 sexy poses. I want to see if you guys will get shy or not. Of course, I will not be doing no sexy poses, okay? That's not happening. It's Gawin's bottom. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Like he didn't see his own water bottle right there. Just drank from it. So it was just. How cheeky. Okay, this scene makes sense. So Gawin was like, bro, that is your water bottle. Just. Sometimes I can't tell. I can't tell if he does it on purpose or not. You know? Like, did he know it wasn't his? Or, like, I always remember when Joe says, I saw a chance and I took it. You know? I don't know what to think sometimes. He needs to stop. Then Gowan said to Josh, this is his. And Josh was like, really? I don't know. Josh needs to stop though, looking at Gowan like that. Like, so. guys, let's talk about this video, right? Okay, so Narrowin said the look of adoration just gave Gawain, and what we didn't expect is Gawain to just drink again from it just after Jay drank from it. Yes. Right, man was not affected at all. My finger slipped. Wow. He was just like, "Oh, that's your water bottle. I'ma just drink from it again." That shows very comfortability. That's when you're comfortable with other people, when you don't mind sharing from their mouth. Okay? That shows genuine connection. That is beautiful. Guys, what is Joss doing right here? Can someone tell me what Joss is doing? Like, look, what is Joss doing? Like, why is he touching, like, my man's like that? Like, yeah. And also, like, this scene right here, when um when this thing was tied around his neck, why did he make that kind of face like this? Like this, like I can't, like, I am thinking thoughts kind of face, like I'm thinking about something else kind of face. Like, I don't understand why he would make such a face, guys. Let's see, what's this? See, their faces look okay right here. Like, it looks like they're alive, you know. It looks really good here. I like this one. I have no idea, man. I don't know, bro. Like, guys, do you think Mark? You guys that was saying that Mark is more mature, like Joss is more mature. Do you think Mark could do such a face, guys? Tell me, tell me. You think Mark could do such a face? Some of you were like, Mark is more like mature, like I don't know, guys. So it looks like Joss gave up on the heart situation and just went like this. Because he can't just do the heart. He can't just do the heart. Oh. Uh
跟 C 亚
หน้า
脸
จู่ขึ้นไหม
is
我
my
觉得
lips
我的什么
more
感觉
kissable
很
no
很适
now?
合去亲一亲哈猜หรือเปล่า是不是啊是不是啊กาวินไม่ได้พูดเลยเขาถามอ่ะ
ถามไง
ต้อง
Hey.
就给的问题要回答
ไม่รู้
嘛
สินะครับ
所以我也不
รู้
知
สึก
道
ว่าหน้าหวานขึ้นนะ
对你看脸看起来更甜了耶
Even Rosie don't get between much. Ah. Let's run a poll. Guys, there's 7 people watching. Let's run a poll. I want everybody to vote. Who's more mature? I'm not gonna do that. But there's a difference between maturity and seriousness. I need to think about that, Angie. I need to think about that. I might run a poll on X later on and see what other people think. Okay? Um um uh Gawain said Joss looks sweeter. Um okay. Well, when something is sweet, you can just taste it. How about you taste it? You taste it to find out if it's sweet. Found out how sweet it is. Find out how sweet it is, Gawin. How about you taste it to find out how sweet it is, Gawin? Yeah. He needs to find out. You know, you can't just say something is sweet, but you don't say how sweet. Is it like a lot of sweetness or just a little sweet, or just mild sweet? You know, he needs to kiss Joss to find out. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it later on. Today, I think he looks handsome because he parted his hair kind of like the Elvis of Thailand, right? That's true. That's true.
今天啊，这个穿衣
I
打
like
扮
this
非常的
look
出
on
色。
อัน
Gawain.
นี้ผมว่าเขาหล่อครับเพราะว่า
这
เปิดผมมีเปิดเหมือนแบบเอลวิสเมืองไทยหรือเปล่า แทรม
I like this look on Gawain. I do. I do, guys. I really do. Oh, this is so cute. Look cute. Okay, they look cute. Oh, damn. What's that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? What did I press? Yeah, honestly, this is crazy. I want my own fun boy as well, you know. I think now Gone is also got an issue of neck. It's always be towards jaws.
ผมจะบอกเดี๋ยวถ้าเจอต่อหน้านะผมจะทำผมจะ
Yes.
บอก
Yes,
เดี๋ยว
it
ถ้า
is.
เจ
They
อ
were
ต่อห
cute
น้านะ
today.
ผมจะ
They
ทำ
really
ผมจะบอก
were. We miss them. They should do more lives. They really should. Like, when is the next time we're gonna see them? You know? When are we gonna see them next? Oh. I don't know when I'm gonna see them next.
"哎，ต้องทำหน้าอย่างนี้หรอ要做成这样子的脸吗จริงหรือเปล่าเราต้องมาคอนเฟิร์มนิดนึงนะ
ทำหน้าเซ็กซี่อ่ะ
哦，这是性感เหรอไม่ถามไม่ไหวแล้ว那个就是性感的脸好着急要笑
หน้ามันจริงเหรอ จริงเหรอเอาจริงด้วยโอ้
哦，long
แย่
top，
แล้ว
你做一下卡，你做一下还原一下，เรา long top ดูสิว่าถ้าของเรา
ผม
ทำ
ก็แค่แบบ
ยังไง他说我平常是这样子的呀
ต้องบอกว่ามันออกเองนะครับไม่ได้ตั้งใจมันเซ็กซี่อยู่แล้ว
哎，工作的时候喜欢
Oh my god, they look so cute, guys. They look so cute. Really adorable. It looks like they had fun today. Oh my god, look at how handsome Gawain looks. That's actually crazy. Guys, I'm gonna be live for like 5 more minutes. And then I'm gonna have to go because I actually need to react to Revamp episode 1 tonight. And it's gonna be on Patreon probably tomorrow. Then the day after, when GMM gives me a go ahead, I'll put it on YouTube. So yeah, like I'm a fan girl, but I've got like content to make. Like I have so many like video requests. You know, so I have to do that. So unfortunately I can't trend the whole night. I've got other things I need to do. Bro, that is so cute. That is so cute. Look at them. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, I love them so much. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
โอเคเราตัดโอเค
That's so cute, bro. Why is he making such sounds? I love this moment. I love this moment a lot. Oh, I'm in my notifications. What the hell? How did I get there? I like the fact that he's protected over my sanity. He doesn't need to worry about that. The fact that you guys are just watching me tweet is crazy. Like, guys, hi, this is so weird. I swear I've never seen anyone live trending. Have you? Have you guys? Is there other creators doing this? Cause I don't know. I've never seen anybody doing what I'm doing. It's quite crazy. Live in the live in the future. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Oh wow. Just India follows me. Okay. Thanks. I guess I'll follow back. Duh. What's up, Rosie? Hi, Angie. Ah. Nadu saranye. Okay. Honestly, I've never seen anyone live trending. Guys, I really want to live trend. This is my first time. I want to live train the FunCon. Are you guys down for me to live train the FunCon? I'll probably need to figure out a way to go on live on X and no, go live on TikTok. And also on YouTube at the same time by the time the FunCon happens. But are you guys, because FunCon, we need to like hit high targets, right? So I'm prepared to like trend all day. Like it will be a very long live. A very, very long live. Is this AI? It looks real, but it just doesn't look like them, you know. Guys, do you want to tag me to the things that you want me to see? Like any specific post you want me to see, just tag me.
โอเคเอาต่อค่ะต่อค่ะหนึ่งนาทีต้องหยุดนะคะ
เฮ้ย
นี่
เฮ้ย
เออ还有เออ
เฮ้ยทำได้แล้วเว้ย
还有
What is why can't just do the laugh
ต่อ
sign?
ค่ะหนึ่งนาทีต้องหยุดนะคะ
เฮ้ย
นี่
เฮ้ย
เออ还有
What is
เฮ้ย
this?
ทำได้แล้วเว้ย
还有
Just do it, bro. Like it
还有呢
literally, it's not hard.
มันซ้ำอ่ะ
还有20秒加油สู้
เออ มันหมดแล้วไม่นี่มันเหมือนมันแค่เปลี่ยนทางเฉยๆอ่ะ
แต่เขาก็ทำ
แต่
ต่อ
เขาก็ทำใช่ไหม
อืม
นี่
还有什么呢
คนละข้างครับ
โอ้ซ้ำทำไปแล้ว
No, I'm not gonna trend in the next 3 months. I got my exam coming. Fair enough. You know what? Real life is more important than trending. That is more important, to be honest with you. I got my space now. I love my personal space. There's no personal space here in this house. Joss is like, let me just get right next to you, boo. Right in there, right in your skin. Like, if Joss could stay right under Gawain's skin, he would do it. He would do it. I swear to you guys, he would do it. So yeah. Okay, this is Gawin when he's taking photo, imitating Gawin. But when he's shy, he'll put on 2 fingers, and his eyebrows will be like this. This one I'm not aware of. Nah, crap. Okay.
ก็วิ่งไปถ่ายรูป
他说高音是这样子的ต้องมีทำตานิดนึงเหรอคะ
เขาบอกพอเขาเขินๆเขาจะมี2 นิ้วขึ้นมา
不好意思的时候，后面2只手就上
แล้วก็
来
คิ้วก็จะแบบ
然后
แบบเนี้ย
噔动还
That's
อันนี้
so
คือตอน
true.
เขินใช่ไหมคะ
ไม่ใช่ตอนทำงานถ่ายรูปอะไรเงี้ย
工作的时候照相的时候
ผมก็ไม่
OK
รู้ตัวนะครับ
他说我也不知道哎 OK งั้น
ก็วิ่งไปถ่ายรูป
他说高音是这样子的
Do you know what? The filter, I'm not a big fan of the filter. It just looks weird. I'm sorry, just looks so weird, guys. I swear to God. I believe the viewers at home already want to kiss Gawin right now. Viewers at home. So you only viewers at home? Only viewers at home, Joss? Interesting. Only viewers at home? I mean, if we do, but like, I'm sure someone wants it more than we do. Those are real pictures but edited as HD. Okay. I understand. Silent Ball, I bought two of them. One is mine, one is Gawain's. He played until he's is broken. Yes, I played until it can be used. So I asked if he can, if he's still using his. He's not using it now. Two balls are with me. Oh, okay. Was Gawin wearing his bracelet? I swear to God, like Gawin, if you don't want to wear the bracelet, you can give it to me, boo. I'll wear it for you. You know, I could have it as for your keepsake. Um, imitating, do like a sexy pose. He did I really do that? Jay is very sexy. I agree, Gawin. I agree.
工作的时候喜欢。哎，ต้องทำหน้าอย่างนี้หรอ要做成这样子的脸吗จริงหรือเปล่าเราต้องมาคอนเฟิร์มนิดนึงนะ
ทำหน้าเซ็กซี่
Guys, I'm gonna have to end the live here, guys. I've run out of juice and I need to actually like do other stuff before I sleep. It's 10 o'clock already. So, and I've been on live for how long? 3 hours, guys. That's crazy. Like, I've been talking for 3 hours, guys. So, please like the live, okay? Like the live before you finish, okay? Like, do like a little thumbs up, okay? So I know you guys want me to do lives so I can do more lives. If you don't do a thumbs up, I don't know if you want me to do lives or not. It's simple as that. Okay? So do a thumbs up and yeah. I'm like 3 hours of talking about my golden blood is crazy. Yeah, for like an hour. Narrowing, you're funny. You're so funny. Remember that day when you were going in and you were fighting with your internet? It's you, right? Or am I confusing you with somebody else? That was funny. Yeah, guys, like 3 hours is crazy. So this is why like I like going live when I have something to say, something to talk about. Cause it feels like it's a long time, to just know. Um, yeah, for real, 3 hours passed so fast. It was me. Nara. Yeah, it was you. You were fighting with your internet. It was so funny. I don't know. I don't know whether X is better than I mean, whether YouTube is better for your internet than TikTok. So that was funny. So, Angie, good luck with your exams. I will be doing another live. This one is not gonna be just going coded. It's gonna be about Kim Jura and Shine. I'll probably do a combined review. We'll see. I might just do one. Just reviewing the shows and talking about what I like and don't like about them. Usually I would have done like a like a video, but I'm just, guys, the editing is crazy. I have to edit any pauses, like all those kind of things. I have to like edit, and it just takes too long. So I rather like do my reviews live and talk about those things live, and I have a script and notes and talk about everything I want to say, and then show you visually. Like, it just cuts the editing process so much, and I can talk for ages. about what I want to talk about. So that is what I'm going to be start doing, more reviews live. And if you want me to review something, even if it's a series that you watched ages ago that you want me to review or talk about, let me know. My Golden Blood has been heavily requested, like, for me to review it, so that's why I have done it now. Okay, and I also wanted to review it. So um um narrowing, what is your username, like TikTok username? Okay, okay. Yeah, Angie, Godspeed, break a leg. We say in England break a leg, which means like you do well and you will like succeed in everything you're putting your mind to. Okay? So, guys, is there anything else you wanted to talk about before I finish and end the live? Thank you, Rosie. You're welcome. You're welcome, my love. Angie, I wish you well. I wish everybody well that is watching this. Even if you're not watching it live, the fact that if you're not watching this live and you actually sat there and listened to me for 3 hours is crazy, bro. Like, if you've done that, comment and tell me that I have literally listened to you 3 hours. That's crazy. Like, honestly, that you deserve like a little trophy. Because that's crazy. Yeah. Ooh. I guess my life is gonna be like a little podcast. Oh, your ex name. Okay. My ex. Let me it's Rosie Pink. Let me send it to you. This is my ex. Yeah, that is my ex account, Rosie Pink. Moving forward, I am looking to go live, like connecting like to my phone, my camera, because my camera just has a better like um quality, and also I can connect to my mic and everything. So that's what I'm gonna work towards moving forward, so that my lives can be more like, a little bit of high quality. So yeah, that's what I want to do next. But like, I just need to figure out everything else. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next live. Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. But if you want to know when my lives are, I'll put the live notification on the community tag, so you know that I'm live. But yeah, okay. Um, I wish you well, and good night, guys. Bye, 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 bye. The fact that you see this bye like 10 seconds after, so I'm just gonna hang around until I see byes in the chat. Yeah. Sarangnya, everyone. Unlike Joss, I actually know how to make a heart, okay? This is how you make a heart. This is how you make a heart, okay? I don't know why Joss can't do it. Sarangnya, everyone. Wow. So now, that's it. That's all. You just said right at the end, bye Rosie. So now, all this time, where have you been, Sono? What the hell? Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye bye.